Alright, you guys, Halloween Horror Month continues with House of 1,000 Corpses. Now, I was going to wait to review this movie later on in the month, but I figured, fuck it, why not? Let's talk about this. Why? Because it's my channel, I can do whatever the fuck I want. That's right. So, House of 1,000 Corpses is written and directed by Rob Zombie. Yes, the lead singer of White Zombie who went on to do his own things. Living Dead Girl, Dracula, you know, the whole thing. Yeah, that guy. And basically the plot of this movie is we meet these group of four friends, two guys, two girls. And they're going on this little road trip kind of thing. And they stop at this weird, obscure place called Captain Spaulding's Fried Chicken and Gasoline Museum of Monsters. So, you know, stuff like that. They take a murder ride where it's like, it's kind of like a tour ride kind of thing. Like, you know, let's say you're going on, like, I don't want to compare this to Disney, but Walt Disney World or whatever, and you get on this little tour bus or whatever. It's kind of like that, only it talks about serial killers along the way, which is pretty cool. And then Captain Spaulding, the guy who's running the place, who's played by Sid Haig in the movie, he gives them directions to this town legend of Dr. Satan. And once they get there, they basically get into some car trouble and they're stuck at this house of a family of lunatics. Now, what I think of House of 1,000 Corpses is, I love this movie. I do. I have lots of fun with it. I know a lot of people don't really... this movie's not for everybody, and there's a lot of, like, Rob Zombie haters out there who don't like Rob Zombie's movies, and that's totally fine because... Like I said, these movies aren't for everybody. It's not going to appeal to everybody. And I think Rob Zombie knows that, and he's okay with that. But this is like right up my alley. This is my kind of stuff. Sick, demented, fucked up, and tortured people. Yeah, it is. Captain Spaulding, who I mentioned before in the movie, he's played by Sid Haig in the movie. He's not in the movie too much, but when he's there, he steals the show. Like, you walk out of this movie talking mainly about Captain Spaulding. So, that's cool. Then we have Bill Moseley, who I just love Bill Moseley, especially in horror movies. He's playing Otis Driftwood in the movie, and this dude is fucking crazy. Like, he'll have sex with girls before he kills them, he'll have sex with girls after he kills them, he'll bite off their tongue, he'll, like, cut off their ears. Like, he's a fucked up person. He doesn't give a shit. He'll do whatever he wants, whenever he wants. And then we have Baby, who's played by Sherry Moon. And, yeah, at this time, she wasn't Sherry Moon Zombie. She wasn't married to Rob Zombie yet. And Baby is, like, she's childlike. Essentially, that's what she, inside, I think she really thinks that she's a child. Because that's who she acts like. I mean, her name is Baby, so I guess she would act like a baby. It makes sense. But, you know, this is a full-grown woman, and she's acting like a child. She's just having fun, again, doing whatever she wants when she wants. And then we have Mother Firefly, and she's just like when we first meet her, you could tell she's trying to be nice and whatnot, and but there's just something not right about her. So that's cool. Which I didn't have a problem with her in the movie. She's just not one of my favorites. Grandpa in the movie, oh my god, I don't remember the guy who played him. I just know that he's passed now, and rest in peace to you, sir. But yeah, he was great in this movie. I wish he would have been in the movie more than what he was. But let's talk about some of the friends that go on the road trip, because all this fucked up shit's happening to them and whatnot. And I'm not going to remember all their names, but Dwight from The Office is in this movie as one of the guys. And he's kind of, his character is totally different from Dwight. He is. He's all like the, you know... I don't know if we should really do this, man. He's kind of, let's face it, he's pussy whipped. He is. And then we have Jerry, who in the movie is played by Chris Hardwick. Yes, the guy from like The Talking Dead, and who moderates all the good Comic-Con panels and stuff like that. Which I will go on record and say that he is the best panel moderator that I can think of right now. He does a really good job. But anyway, Chris Hardwick's in this movie, and he's all about having fun, you know, get a couple cocktails in them, maybe start a fire in someone's kitchen, maybe go to SeaWorld, take his pants off. But, yeah, he's all about having fun, and he wants to do this murder ride, and he wants to see this Legend of Dr. Satan stuff, and he wants to, you know, hang out at this house with all these people who, which they don't know at first, that they're fucking psychotic. But once they do find out they're fucking psychotic, They can't get away from them. They try to get away, and they're basically stuck there, and they're being tortured and fucked with, and a couple of them die, and yeah, it's awesome. The blood and guts, awesome. There's a lot of gore in this movie. It's very fucked up. It's not going to appeal to everybody, which I can understand why Rob Zombie's movies get so many haters. The storyline, it's kind of a weak storyline, but the way it's executed, I think, is done very, very well. I like it a lot. Like I said, Captain Spaulding steals every scene he's in. Yeah, and the whole thing, like, if you see I'm not going to mention whether if you meet Dr. Satan or not, you know, what comes out of this legend, because I don't want to spoil it for you, but I'm just going to say that, you know, the payoff could have been better. I will admit. The payoff could have been better than what it was, but I was still fine with it. There's a couple spots in particular where Baby's just, like I said, she's very childlike, but she's very annoying in some spots, and that kind of bothered me a little bit. That laugh, the or whatever it is she does, you know, it kind of annoys me. But then you got great scenes with Otis, and he's run, rabbit, and, you know, Captain Spaulding has so many great lines in this movie. Goddamn motherfucker got blood all over my best clown suit. And, yeah, it's great. All in all, guys, I love House of 1000 Corpses. I do. I have a lot of fun with it, but it is not for everybody. I will warn you now. So if you're into fucked up, psychotic families with lots of blood and gore and fucked up shit happening to people, this might be the movie for you. All in all, guys, I'm going to give House of 1000 Corpses... I'm gonna give it B plus. I was gonna say A minus, but I think that might be stretching a little bit too much, because there are a couple things that I really don't like about the movie. I mentioned a couple of them, but that's really the main stuff. The rest is just like small nitpick stuff. So I'm gonna go ahead and give House of 1000 Corpses a B plus. Yeah. What do you guys think of House of 1000 Corpses? Comment your thoughts down below. Yeah, like the video, share, and subscribe, and just do it!